What's going on, family? It's Bashari Jones.
And I'm Kiana.
And I'm Tiffany Williams.
And I'm Greg Williams.
And welcome to KUWJ Live, Keeping Up with the Joneses podcast, the Takeover edition.
Woo!
Right. So today, we're actually going to be turning over the host to the Williams. And we're going to be stepping back and we're going to be getting interviewed. The Jones are going to be getting interviewed because a lot of times we ask questions and we don't even know if we know the answer to these questions when we're playing the game. So we want to switch things up today. So you guys sit back, relax, have a good time, enjoy the show. But once again, we are here to empower. We are here to educate.
Yes, we are
here to entertain.
Yes, we
are here to inspire, but most importantly,
Definitely.
celebrate couples from all walks of life.
Yes.
So that we can give tips and hints on what makes a long-lasting relationship.
Yes.
All right. So without further ado, we're gonna turn this over to Tiffany and Greg Williams.
My sister and my brother.
Just to be clear, I'm sorry, brother-in-law. So I'm the real sister. Okay, we ready? Am I taking over?
Ready. You taking over.
I'm taking over. I couldn't even let him finish his sentence.
That's the takeover.
That's the takeover. That's that sizzle I was talking about.
Okay, so I'm Tiffany Williams, and I am so excited about today.
Me too.
Because Kiana and Bashari Jones, they have people over here every week asking them all these questions, and now it's their turn. See, he was real calm when he said it's a takeover show, and we're gonna answer the question. No, it is the takeover show. It's their turn, so I'm excited.
I'm nervous.
I got my handy dandy. I got my notes.
She's very prepared and organized, you guys.
I'm
my
ready.
sister is ready. You
I'm
hear
ready.
me?
So, Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
Hi.
Hi, you guys. So my first question is, what is your origin story? Tell us about you two as a couple. How did you meet? What happened? Who are the Joneses?
The infamous origin story.
Mm-hmm.
The book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, we met off of a wrong telephone number.
Yep.
We're gonna give my version. We're gonna give your version first because
I'm gonna give a short version. I'm gonna give my version short. Middle of the night, I was asleep on the couch and I got a phone call, probably about 1 o'clock in the morning. And Mr. Jones thought that I was someone else. And as he was asking for the person, I told him he had the wrong number. Hey, Ben. That's Bentley. Y'all know y'all can't see him. And he thought I was joking. And so we was kind of going back and forth a little bit. And then I ended up telling him my name. So he apologized and we hung up.
Yep, that's what happened that night. Something like that. Yeah, so I was actually coming from a cabaret with a really good friend of mine. And back in the day, my drink was Bacardi, Limon, and Sprite. And I used to drink a lot of it when I go to cabarets. Mm-hmm. So I was pretty toasted and I was sleepy. Mm-hmm. And I said, I need to call a friend so I can talk to them on the way home, make sure I don't fall asleep behind the wheel because that's something I don't do. Right. So I find ways to not do what I don't do.
That's right, baby. That's right.
So I called my friend, but this was back in the day when we had the flip phones, when the phones flip and you had when you got a new phone, you couldn't just Google numbers from one phone to another. I actually had to hand program every number into my phone. Mm-hmm. So I actually programmed the number one number wrong. One number wrong.
Look at that.
And I literally just got this phone. So I haven't even called my friend yet on this phone. Right. So this is the first time I'm calling my friend on this phone. And when I called, somebody else picked up. Somebody else picked up. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Such and such. I can't say her name. And she was like, no, this is Kiana. And I'm like, oh, my bad. I was calling my friend, such and such. And I apologized. I hung up. Then the next day I was at the studio and I was remembering that I called my friend late and drunk. I said, that was very unethical of me to do. Let me call back and apologize.
So he called back. Okay.
Right. So I forgot that I called the wrong number. Right. I forgot that part.
Right.
But I was like, it was unethical for me to call my friend. Let me go ahead and call my friend back and apologize for calling. Because I didn't say this, but after that night, after we got off the phone, I hand out my friend, and I did talk to her.
Okay.
On my way home, I just hand out the number the right way.
Right.
And then so next morning I forgot, called to apologize, and then I said, "Hey, what's going on, such and such?" And she was like, "No, this is not her." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right, this is Kiana. I got the wrong number programmed under my phone." And
when he said my name,
I was gonna say, so you remembered the name.
I remembered the name.
That startled me because remember, you guys, it was the middle of the night. He woke me up out my sleep. I didn't even remember telling him my name. So when he said my name, he had my full attention. I remember thinking, hold on, wait, who is this again? And it started a conversation.
Yeah, so it started a conversation, and I was talking to not just Kiana that night. I was talking to Kiana, her dad, her godfather. We was talking to Monet.
Yes, my family.
So I was talking to several people.
Okay.
During that conversation.
That's the truth.
And I started an interview process. I believe it was an interview process. I don't know why I was getting interviewed.
Yeah, because my family loves me, and they was like, ask me if he got a job. Ask him if he stayed with his mama. Ask him if he registered to vote.
Oh, wow.
And he answered all the questions calmly and patiently. And I have to admit that impressed me because I don't know. Some people might have got a little annoyed with that. I mean, we never met. He didn't know me.
Right. He could have just apologized again. I'm sorry, I got the wrong number.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Yeah, so we had a long conversation. I was asked a lot of questions. I didn't answer the questions because I have no shame to who I am.
Yeah.
I'm a good guy. You know?
Yes.
So I have no shame to. I had nothing to hide at that moment. I'm not the perfect guy. I'm not going just to make that. I'm not a perfect guy. At points, I did hide certain things for certain people. But so I didn't. So I answered all the questions. And after the end of the conversation, Kiana said, "Well, you seem like a good guy. You can keep my number if you like."
Look at her.
Wow.
I don't remember that part, but I'm sure I might have said that.
Keep it. Use it again. Change the name.
Right. And as I did. So now I had two friends now with almost the exact same phone number.
One number off.
One number off.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yep. So I did that because I was dating a girl at the time, and that relationship was wild. It was just a wild thing. And I mean, I met the girl at St. Andrews at the time. So
he met her at the club.
Yeah. If you don't know about St. Andrews, it was a turn up spot.
I didn't go to St. Andrews.
If you ever seen 8 Mile,
yeah, you just
they were down there doing the battle rap. That's the basement of St. Andrews. Right?
I've never been there.
So
I've been a time or two.
So like I said, I did keep the number, and also I was in a relationship at the time with another girl, and so I would call Kiana and I would vent. We would have conversations. Even it was one that said all the time events. I actually did some bad stuff in the relationship, and I had conversations with Kiana about the things that I was doing and how I was rectifying the situations and things of that nature, and then some of the things that was done in return and how our relationship was. And Kiana was like, "Well, don't worry, you just getting practice with me."
I remember saying that because you know what, in those conversations, I saw that he wasn't a typical dude, especially not a Detroit dude. And I started to really like the person that he was, his honesty, his integrity. He just was an open book. And I already had trust issues with men. And so that was a big deal for me to be able to meet someone who wasn't trying to play games or, trying to just get over on you. You know how some guys do. They always think they run in game or something. And so I was very pleased to meet someone who wasn't fitting in those categories.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you all continue this story. You keep talking. You eventually start dating.
Yeah. So what had happened was, as we were on the phone one day, I was in my room talking to Kiana, and then because Kiana always mentioned her brother, her, she always talked about her brother, and
I don't know if that's accurate, but go ahead.
But yeah, she talked about her brother a lot, and. But she never said his name. She just mentioned her brother. And
all good things, I'm sure.
I love my brother. I love him immensely.
So one day I was talking to Kiana and some music started blasting in the background. And she always talked about her brother music. And then so I'm listening and I recognize the song, but it's not a famous song. It's a local song that I engineered, that I, mixed and recorded. Wow. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, what's that music playing in the background? And she's like, oh, that's my brother music. He always blasts music. I said, wait a minute, your brother Norman? And she was like, you know my brother?
So in my head, you guys, there was an instant sound. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, you know my brother. You are a friend of my brother's. Wow. Might I add, I am the oldest of all of my siblings. So he's my younger brother. Okay. I am older than Bashari. Let's just put that out there. Go ahead, babe.
So come to find out that I knew Norman already. I knew her brother Norman. I knew Petey because we all did.
That's my youngest brother.
And then we also had a mutual friend, Suanne, because Suanne used to come to the studio with K9 and all them. So I knew
she was my dad's neighbor. Suanne used to live next door to my dad, and we used to hang out during the summers.
Yeah, so I knew K9, I knew Bob, I knew that whole crew, from them coming to the studio because I produced like half of their first album. And so Suanne and Petey had comments. So Petey was like, well, he told me, oh, y'all gonna fall in love. And I got mad because remember, I'm still in this place where I'm not liking men at all. And I got upset and I remember saying, you don't know that. Kind of snapped at him a little bit, And then Suanne, I was on the phone with Suanne and I was telling her the story. And she was like, oh, all right, Bentley's a part of the podcast.
Story?
Yeah.
Excuse
me. So, and then Suanne said, "Oh, Kiana pretty, you gonna like her." She was like, "Ooh, y'all gonna have sex."
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
I don't know why you're imagining that and thinking that in your head.
Like, okay.
Hey,
well, she was right.
We've had a lot.
We had a child.
We've had a lot.
We had a child, right?
She was accurate.
She was accurate. She's still accurate.
So they both were right.
They both were right.
That is true. They were. I think they spoke it into our future.
Yeah. So I'm watching the time. So yes. After that happened, then we had to meet, of course.
Of course.
And so we set up the time for us to meet. We met the first time at her apartment. I came to see her just after she was pregnant when we met.
I was 8 months pregnant, which probably has a lot to do with my anger with men at the time.
And then so we met, and after that we met a couple of times. Our first date was your birthday party.
Yep.
Interesting.
It was at Great Lakes Crossing. We went to the what was that? The game.
That game room. I forgot what it's called.
Yep.
But it was like that arcade, that dinner.
Yep, that was our first date.
So that was in April.
April 18th
of 2004.
And ever since then we were inseparable, and
that's true.
Because I'm kind of speeding through. So we kind of was inseparable, and then we actually discussed getting married.
Okay, yes, because that's obviously the next question. Right. So how did you propose? How did that happen?
Right. So we actually had a mutual discussion where we were just sitting on our couch and we just kind of decided to get married. We was like, if we in this, we in this.
That's
true. Doing it for real.
That is
like,
true.
We ain't playing.
That's true.
And I know at that point, both of us, we were tired of the BS relationships because we had a lot of BS relationships. We were just tired of BS relationships. So we just kind of made a decision and said, we're about to go ahead and do this thing. Right. We made a date. So what I did was I decided I did want to do a formal proposal. And back then I was doing gospel rap.
It was.
Doing gospel rap. So I was doing a concert at this spot. It was a lot of people there. It was a pretty nice concert. So I was doing a gospel rap concert at this little Christian club, and I actually bought a ring. Actually, I actually bought the ring from your mom, and So I decided to go ahead and present the ring at the concert. So I was going to bring her up in front of everybody at the concert and drop to the knee and propose. So she came. I think I tried to get everybody there. I'm not sure what happened, but I do know that your mom was came there. And she was there. And so I did my set. And after I did my set, I did the speech and then I proposed.
He did.
At the concert.
He did.
Oh, so nice.
He did.
And you said yes.
I did.
Again.
Yes.
Okay, so I know we have to move on. So then tell us about the wedding day. How was your wedding day?
Wow, y'all, we going back, okay?
How long ago was this?
It was
2005.
Yes.
April 16, 2005.
Yes. So I want to start on the wedding day. I would like to first say that our wedding was very beautiful. I really enjoyed our day, but getting ready for the wedding was stressful for me because my matron, was Valencia the matron? My matron, she had a lot to do. She has children that was in the wedding that she had to prepare for, and she had herself to prepare for. And I think, they're supposed to help me too. And so I was feeling, I felt overwhelmed that day. It was a lot going on. And I was actually extremely late to my wedding. How late was I, babe?
About an hour.
I was about an hour late. And so that made me very nervous, being an hour late to your own wedding. And I just remember things moving really fast. I remember I got into the dressing room and I got pictures. I had like 5 women on me, and one doing earrings, one doing the necklace, one zipping up the dress. Like we was moving super fast. So to me, it's almost like a blur because it was like rush, go, hurry. But I do remember walking down the aisle. I do remember seeing everybody standing up there. I do remember seeing Bashari. I remember seeing Bashari being emotional too. I remember looking around and seeing everybody in the crowds, and I got really emotional. It was a really emotional day. It was a very special day. I even remember the performing minister kept mispronouncing Bashari's name. I had to correct him. And babe, do you remember when we did the candle lighting ceremony and the candle fell over? And he was like, look, and the flame didn't go out. It did, and it rolled and everything, and that fire stayed lit. Okay, yeah,
and we didn't burn up the church.
But yeah, our wedding day was really beautiful. It was really special. What do you remember about our wedding day, babe?
I remember everything about the wedding day. It was a very beautiful day, and I do remember some people getting nervous because Kiana was so late. I'm like, I'm like, well, she's not a timely person, and then also her matron is not a timely person. So them two together, no, ain't nothing gonna be on time.
I love my matron, but I will say I was feeling nervous because it was times I was just sitting around waiting on her because she had so much to do, but she's amazing. She did a lot, and I appreciate her.
She was getting herself ready, her kids.
Yes. She had a lot on. I don't think we thought about it. Y'all need to think about that.
Okay. It was definitely a wonderful day, and I still go through the book, do the pictures.
She's very romantic
because you definitely got to go back and remember that time because
I do that too sometimes. I go through
who knew, right? The guys are so romantic, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I do know that we do got to keep this thing rolling. So let's go ahead and get to the next segment.
It is time for the game, you guys. It is time. So this is what I'm most excited about. So Kiana and Bashari, every week they ask all of their guests, all of their couples, all of these questions. And I know a lot of people wonder, I wonder what Kiana would say, or I wonder what Bashari would say. Well, we're going to find out today. All right. So the questions are not going to be the questions that they normally ask, because that would be too easy. All right. They talk about that all the time.
Language is acts of service.
Yeah. What's his? Go ahead, say it. What's his?
His is quality time and touch.
Okay, so we don't have to ask that question because they already know. They talk about it all the time.
Touch is your number one.
So, look, are you asking?
No, I'm telling
okay.
you.
I'm like, wait a minute, maybe it should have been a question. Okay, all right.
I like to be touched during quality time.
I like the combination. I like the two together.
2 in 1.
All right, so they already have their paper and pen. They know the rules. They originated the game. So I'm gonna just ask the question. No cheating.
Okay.
You're a little too close.
I know. Right. Well, okay. Let me just sit back in my chair.
All right. Let's get to these questions.
Okay.
All right. So the first question is going to be directed to Kiana.
Oh Lord.
All right. Both of you guys are answering, but we're
I'm
answering,
nervous, guys.
we're answering from Kiana's perspective. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Your relationship, right?
Uh-huh.
If your relationship was a movie,
Oh.
okay, what movie would Kiana say that your relationship is based off of?
That's a good movie. Because actually, we're looking at creating our movie into our relationship into a movie.
We can't wait until that comes out. But
Wow.
right now, we're talking about one that's already out.
Already out.
Mhm.
That's a good question.
It is a good
I'm gonna
question.
steal that question.
That is a good question. Ooh.
So while they're thinking, all right, what are we gonna talk
That's a
about? You
hard
want to talk about
question. Let me
something? Let's see.
Let me see.
We can't do the Jeopardy music.
No.
Can't do the Jeopardy music unless somebody could sing.
Okay. Excuse me.
But I'm just gonna put something down.
Sure, I was about to join in with you. I had you.
They're not ready.
No, we're not ready.
No, I was talking about the people for my singing.
And we watch a lot of movies. That's one of our things.
Well, we already know the rules, but Bashari says it all the time. Well,
You know, am I table talking?
what? Where's my friend? What's his name?
Perry.
Yeah, Perry's not on.
He's not on. Okay, they always talk about the.
We got Ollie
table
on.
talk.
Ollie
Hey,
on the
Ollie.
Ollie's such a free spirit. He don't care.
He's like, whatever.
Whatever.
Discuss it together. Discuss it together.
Ollie's like,
But-
put on chicken suits, you know.
Remember, you guys, as Bashari always says, there is no wrong answer, right? If you all do not get the same answer, then now you know that there are two movies that represent your love story. Look at
Right.
that.
I'm actually trying to think of a movie that.
Oh,
represents
I
a love
am
story.
too. I don't think there is one.
That's table talking.
Oh, that is table talk. I'm bad at this, huh, you guys? Okay.
So
Think of a romance.
a whole lot of them.
Pick one.
I see one.
No, yeah, but
I'm not, I'm just,
Which one do you see, Greg?
no.
Make it mental telepathy. Are we drinking to right answers or wrong answers?
Oh, I did say that, but I
I would
mean,
like to drink to all answers.
all answers
So
deserve a
we're
drink.
gonna get, we got to get prepared.
Today is-
Because it's better to have it and not need it.
Yes,
Yeah, they do
That
me
you do
half
not
shot.
have it.
Do me half shot.
today's a
I'm
celebration.
gonna say.
It's a celebration of the takeover. We're gonna,
Celebration of the
There
takeover.
you go.
I'm not sure if you guys are taking
Sure.
peach crown shots or
We'll
not.
take a peach crown
No
shot.
problem at all.
I like Crown. Crown should sponsor this show.
Maybe
Maybe
they will.
Let me send a
Maybe they
proposal.
will.
They will. Let's say that.
Right.
Let's put that in existence.
Exactly.
They will.
All right, I got my answer. Babe. You got your answer? Yeah,
I don't have an answer.
I
I'm
just-
off to write down a movie though.
Okay.
I'm gonna write down a movie. All right.
Are we ready?
I'm
Yes.
ready.
So sorry, I'm making a lot of noise.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
so now this is okay. So what movie did you say, Kiana?
So I said serendipity.
Serendipity. Tell me why you said serendipity.
I said serendipity because it was like a what's the word when you just randomly run into a person or you cross paths in odd ways. And I just thought that would be the best movie to explain us without being exactly our story.
Mhm.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
That's a good movie. And I didn't think of that movie at all. I didn't think of that movie because that's like one of those chick flick movies.
I know you watched it with me.
But I thought you were going to pick this movie. This is what I thought you were going to pick. But like I said, I didn't think this serendipity.
Well,
But
best
I
man.
picked Sleepless in Seattle.
Sleep. And why did you pick that one?
Because they were apart from each other.
That's a good
and
one.
They were communicating long
That's
distance.
a perfect one.
For a while before they actually met each other.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
That is good.
Good answer.
Absolutely.
Okay, in your origin story, you did. Oh yeah, we do have to drink.
Yeah,
so let's drink first.
We get to drink.
We get to drink. Yes, we do. Yes, we get to. We got to word that different.
Shout out to Wrong Answer.
Yes, serendipity and
Sleepless to Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle. Mm-hmm.
But what I was about to say in your origin story, you never said how long it took for you all to actually see each other or meet in person.
3 months.
Yep,
3 months. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
3 months.
Talk on the phone.
Pretty much every day.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, a lot.
Pretty much every day.
Okay. All right. This question it should be a little easier. Okay. Y'all ready? So same. I feel like with the first question, I don't need to do both because both of y'all kind of struggled on the first one. So we're just gonna move on to the next question. So the next question is still for. Well, I'll go to Bashari. All right. So we're answering for Bashari.
If you guys want to be prepared.
Okay. We probably need to. Probably need to.
You still had a shot in yours too.
I had just a swallow. Don't be calling me out.
Coming for you.
I think he was coming for you.
Don't calling me out.
Hold on, y'all fill y'all glasses up. Let me come for
See,
myself.
that's why I still had.
Let me come for
some
myself and fill my.
Yeah, I'm doing half glasses, you guys.
Okay, so listen. So this is the question. So we're answering for Bashari. Bashari's perspective.
Okay.
If Bashari could have only hugs, like cuddles, or kisses for the rest of his life, which one would he choose?
Kisses. Oh, that's my answer. I'm sorry. It was immediate. It was immediate. I was like, babe, what would you have said though?
I was thinking about it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Let me tell you, I do this every week.
I've been off,
and when it's their turn, they don't know the rules.
She's been working herself too hard.
I'm sorry, y'all. I've been off today. I'm making mimosas. I threw out a whole glass of champagne when I put the add the orange. I've been off today. I got off at 2 o'clock in the morning working. Okay,
we're gonna take a shot.
That was a great question. I wanted to know your answer. What would you have said?
I have to think about that.
Go ahead, think about it.
And I have to say, okay, would I just be hugging my wife for the rest of my life, or would I just be kissing my wife for the rest of? Honestly, I don't even like that question.
But if you had which one?
Oh man,
that was a good question, Tim.
I think it would be kisses.
I already knew that. That's why I immediately came out my mouth.
So you don't even know for sure.
Because I don't like the question.
Because you want both.
You want both.
He would
my
like
love language is touch.
Exactly.
Right.
But he would like way more long kisses. That's probably not what I would prefer. But if he could get that, I'm sure he would like that.
Well, you know the question goes to you next.
I promise I'm gonna be better. I'm not gonna blurt out no more answers.
No, but it's the same question, and I feel like you kind of just answered it.
You did just kind of answer.
You did. You just said that's not what I would prefer. So
that's an answer.
That's an answer.
What would you have said, babe?
You know what?
Hugs.
Yeah, I would have been hugged.
We're gonna try this again.
We're not following instructions. We just like the like Antoine
What's good about this is that you can see kind of what happens on the other end. Okay, you understand. Right. They understand now. Okay, now
can we take a shot?
Let's please do it.
I'm gonna do better. I'm not gonna do it again.
Cheers, y'all. I don't even know. It's
I'm so sorry.
Answered question.
You're doing a great job, Tim.
You're doing a good job, babe. You're giving me reasons to drink.
I'm so sorry. I feel real bad. Look, you asked the question instantly. I said the answer,
and they did it again.
No, I didn't know you was gonna ask me. I was just discussing
it. Is that what you always do?
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. It's okay. It's fun. It's all fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm on it.
Next question.
Yes.
No blurting out answers.
I'm not gonna do it no more.
We're gonna write it down. Okay.
I'm Antoine right now.
All right.
Wait till Perry see this one.
Okay. All right. Oh, this is a cute question.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So we're thinking about Kiana. Okay. We're talking about you. So I want you to think about your clothes. Okay. What clothes? Clothing. Okay. What would she say is her favorite outfit? Like, what outfit do you put on that you most enjoy? You most like, you feel the prettiest in. You feel, like this is the outfit.
You're talking about a particular outfit, like one specific outfit.
One outfit, not like she enjoys gowns. No, okay. No. One specific. I want you to describe that outfit to me. She has it down already. She knows the answer.
I don't know the answer.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's get ready while we're sitting.
I'm already ready.
We've been drinking a lot.
This is going to be good information for me because we've never had this conversation.
That's the outfit. He's going to say, that's the outfit. You're wearing the outfit.
So the outfit that she feels the sexiest. Oh, yeah, I did this.
Yeah. I was going to say something.
Yeah, don't. Not yet. Not right now.
I got some. Bashari keep me full.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're professional.
What outfit?
What outfit?
I wanted to ask a question, but I know if that would be table talking. I'm not gonna ask it. I'm not gonna ask my question.
You want to know if it has to be sexy because you use the wording?
No, I wanted to know, like, did it have to be a specific outfit or just like a certain look? Like,
I want it to be a specific outfit. Like, what do you like? Do you have? Well, yes, a specific outfit that when you put this on,
I'm not gonna say nothing else. Okay, I get it.
You have your answer. Okay.
So I feel like if I say any more, you'll be like, you're table talking.
Okay. Sorry, really
I'm just gonna put this down.
Okay.
You got this, babe.
You got it.
You know me.
I don't know.
Oh, she said you know me. Now
I know you.
With that being said, remember there are no wrong answers in this game.
Okay.
I wouldn't be.
We're ready?
Okay, I got my answer.
Okay, Kiana, what's the answer?
Jeans and a camisole and heels.
Okay. Okay.
That's my favorite outfit.
Any particular camisole? Or just
I have multiple of the same one. I have it in black, I have it in gray, I have it in blue, I have it in purple, I have it in cream, I have it in pink.
Okay.
I just love that sexy camisole, yet casual.
Okay. Okay.
That is shocking for me.
Okay.
Because I didn't know that she thought she was sexy in jeans, because I always thought she was sexy in jeans.
Look at that.
But I didn't put that down.
Okay. So what did you put?
I put down the black wrap dress that you wear.
I don't even have that anymore.
No, but you used to feel sexy in it.
I love that black wrap dress. I can't wear that. I don't know. I moved from Hyacinth and I have not seen it. So that was it was my go-to dress.
Okay.
It didn't matter what size I was.
It fit. Okay, so the same question for Bashari. What is your favorite?
Hold on, we didn't shoot.
Oh, we did. I'm sorry. I'm trying to
don't make him miss his drink now.
I honestly was thinking jeans, and when she wore her jeans, but I didn't have a specific jean.
That's because I'm picky about my jeans. I like my jeans to be comfortable.
Like them jeans right there she got on right now.
I like them. They dark.
Yeah, I just bought these for my birthday when he was in Detroit.
You know what I thought you would have said? Well, no, because you haven't. Well, because
I just got to answer for him.
Yeah, you got to answer for him. I know you. At least you used to like when she wore shorts a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I liked her legs.
I never wore shorts. I didn't even own shorts.
Okay.
Yeah, I like her legs, but I like the way her shape is in jeans.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and take this shot.
Okay. It's like the jeans.
It's good.
Taking jeans.
I feel like we're gonna get tipsy off our
half. Yeah, I'm taking.
That's what we do.
Let's see. Okay, so now the same question. I'm moving on to the same question for Bashari. What is Bashari's favorite outfit?
Easy.
Okay, write it down.
Did I feel sexy or just my favorite outfit?
Just your favorite outfit. You don't have to be sexy. You ain't got to be sexy, B. Just your favorite outfit, something that you enjoy wearing. All right.
Like I'm about to kill him in this
one. Like I'm doing something. He put a nice cologne that day. He be ready.
Y'all here.
And when he put it on, Kiana already know. Oh, he got on that outfit.
That's me.
He in a good mood today.
Okay.
Okay.
She might get this one.
I hope so. I think this is the one.
I think so.
I think this is the
Okay,
one.
but Shari.
If she get it, we gotta take a shot to finally get her answer.
All right. What did
I
you
think if I had blurted out that answer, we would have got that one right.
I probably would have put down jeans. You talking about the kissing?
first
Yeah, we
one.
would have got the kiss. I would have eventually went
He definitely would have picked kissing over hugs.
Yeah.
He could kiss all day, all night. If it was up to him.
Go ahead, Bashari.
All right, so I put matching jogging suits with the shoes.
Hello.
That's what you put.
Joggers, sweatsuits, gym shoes, and his D hat.
Yeah, they did. Give it up to the Joneses. They like his jogger.
Love his jog. You want to get him something? Get him a jogging suit
With the shoes, though.
with the magic shoes.
I had this Fila jogging suit forever, and I've been wanting these.
I bought him for his birthday.
For the longest to go with them.
There you go.
I didn't even know they was the 25th edition. But he was like, oh, they the 25th edition with the Grand Hill. I was thinking to myself, oh, they are? Oh, good. I did good. I didn't know.
Right there.
All right, well, good job, you guys. We don't have to
The
drink.
all black ones next.
Y'all got that one right.
We did get that one. Yay, babe. That
Good
would have been
job.
our second one, right? I messed up the one.
That's
we
okay.
did.
Look, she will not let go of that one.
I know. I just blurted it out.
It's all right.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next question. How are
Okay.
we on time? Are we
This
good on
will
time?
probably be the last question.
Okay,
But I think we drank
the
pretty
last
well
question?
this game.
Okay. I gotta make it good. It's the last one.
Oh,
Okay.
we can't get one more.
Okay, so
we get two questions.
let's say I'm
Two
sorry.
questions.
Okay. Most of us, those of us who know Kiana know that she is not great with her phone. Right? She's just not good with it.
Right.
You text her, she'll text you back next week. So, but let's just act like it's not that day and she actually has her phone. Okay. She has her phone. She picks up her phone for the very first time. What is the very first thing she's going to look at or do on her phone? What is she doing? Why is she picking up her phone?
Oh,
What's the first thing she's
first
going
thing
to
she's
do?
doing, she pick up her phone.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
I got my answer.
Okay.
Okay. What's the first thing?
You might not have the same answer. She ran for a long time.
No, I'm not. Go ahead, babe. Give your answer.
Go ahead,
I want to
Bashari.
hear his answer.
What'd you say?
My answer is call somebody.
Okay, so she's just picking it up to call
She picked up
somebody.
the phone to call somebody.
She uses the phone the traditional way. She's calling someone. Okay.
He's probably really right.
Okay, who would
But
you say?
I was thinking for recreational, I'm gonna go to YouTube and look up some astrology or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, she did it on her phone, tablets, TV.
But he's right. I do.
Yeah,
He's right.
That's okay.
He's
Okay.
right.
But
I don't really use my
She
honestly.
I
her
know.
phone is all because she had to have her YouTube on tablet or she'd have it on the TV.
And her phone
When
be
she picked
somewhere.
up that phone, she calling somebody.
Okay.
Calling her mama.
He's probably right. I really don't. I barely take pictures. I really don't use my phone.
I would think that you're picking it up to see how many missed calls you have.
No, she don't. No, she picked up the call. Whoever the last missed call.
Okay.
The last missed call. There you
Okay. I mean, see how many missed text messages you have.
I've been working on this. I have. I've been trying to make a point every day to check my missed messages.
Okay. All right. So same question for Bashari now. He's picking up his phone. What is he about to do? What is the first thing he is going to do
Come on,
or
man.
look at when he opens or when he grabs his phone?
Oh, hold on.
I was about to say she was ready quick.
Wait, that's like a multi-answer.
Oh, we didn't drink, did we? We didn't even drink on your question.
I'm kind of stuck with. Let's table talking. Shh. Quiet, Kiana.
We didn't drink.
We didn't drink to that, did we?
No, we did not drink to
We
that.
didn't.
We have to drink again.
Nope. Because we didn't drink. I was trying to hurry.
I'm going to.
I'm getting hot.
Don't worry about it. I got you.
We drinking
Poured
right
a
now?
lot in
Yeah.
here. Okay.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Man, y'all gonna be tipsy.
Mm-hmm.
I figured we would drink a lot.
Y'all gonna get this one right.
I figured we would drink a lot because
Because what?
Because we're not good at this game.
Okay.
Even though y'all give it, y'all not good.
Even though we made it up, we didn't even make it up. It's something on Google. It's a great game.
It's a great game.
It's a good game because you get a chance to learn more about your partner.
Yes, I love it.
I do too. It's fun.
Okay, so who did I direct the question to?
You know what?
We're on.
I'm gonna change my answer,
Oh.
but I'm gonna let you know because I think they kind of a tie. But go ahead.
Okay.
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Yes, but Bashari, go ahead.
I really want you to go
All right,
first.
I'm looking at my portfolio and forex prices.
That's what he said. Come on, man. What you said?
He's looking at his trades. but at first I put Facebook or Messenger because the group that we always get messages from I am about trade. But I was like, to be honest, I think it's tied, but this would be first. He gonna look at this first, then he gonna look at this.
When I was showing Greg this question, he was like, "Oh, this easy for Bashari." See, they get to kiss. They got it right. Look at that. Yeah,
that's better than drinking.
It is. Look at that.
He would
For the rest of your life.
I know, right?
For the rest of your life. Okay, so we have
it's
to
better
move on.
after drinking, though.
Yeah.
One more question because I'm enjoying this.
Okay, all right. Let's do another question.
And
All right.
you get great questions.
Well, thanks.
Too.
Thanks. I'm glad. Okay. All right. Let me see. Y'all asked this question, but I want to hear your answers too. Accomplishments.
Ooh.
Okay. We're talking about accomplishments. We're going to talk about Bashari. What would Bashari say is Bashari's biggest accomplishment?
Ooh.
My biggest
Your biggest accomplishment. What would Bashari say is his biggest accomplishment? Mm-hmm. Okay, right. Quick then. What's a little scratch? What's a little scratch at the end? I heard that scratch at the end. She said, "I got it." Okay, well,
You want me to go first?
yes.
His family.
Okay.
What'd you put?
My family.
Aww. That's why she had that little scratch at the end. Okay, same question for you. For Kiana. So now what would Kiana say is her biggest accomplishment? You don't hear that scratch, do you? No, I don't hear
Her
that.
little rip.
No, she just
underline.
she just did something.
What you thinking about? I already wrote it down, so we may drink.
You got it.
You got it. Come on.
I'm just gonna put this. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, but Shari, what you put?
Finishing school, getting her degree.
That's it.
That girl got a degree.
That is my biggest accomplishment. That is correct.
That's what's up.
That's
right.
amazing, you guys. That was fun. Did y'all like the question?
I love
Great
the
question.
questions. You did so
Okay,
good.
I'm glad this was the takeover. What else? I'm still doing more.
Well, no, so we got it. It's we definitely want to get to. Everybody know what we do, so you don't necessarily have to do anything about what we do as far as
They
our
don't
business.
know
Oh, yes.
everything.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Everybody
Yes.
don't know.
Everybody
Well,
does
actually,
not.
because we got some new stuff coming too.
So let's talk about it. See, that's
Let's give
sisters.
snippets.
We're sisters.
Right.
All right.
I know. I love
So
my sister.
all of you guys know that are watching that, we have our podcast, KUWJ Live.
Yes.
I might stumble over some words because I'm drinking.
We drank a lot.
We got KUWJ Live, and we're here to to empower, inspire, and celebrate couples. But also, you guys know that we're into trading, we're into crypto,
Yes.
and we're into helping people get into those spaces.
We love helping people.
And learn more about trading and crypto.
Yes.
But also on the crypto note, Mrs. Kiana Jones, okay, for those of you who don't know, she's an artist.
I am.
She's really good at what she do. So be on the lookout for Kiana's Black Love NFT collection.
What? Yes.
That's so nice. And if y'all have not seen her art, she is amazing. And let me tell you something. Y'all know how artists are very particular about their work? So most artists are very particular about their work. Kiana takes it up a notch. She's great at what she does, though. She's very particular. So her work is excellent. It's great.
Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Pretty soon, I'm pretty sure I'll have some music NFTs coming.
Bashari is a great. You heard him say he did music with my brother and my family and half the neighborhood and the community.
Half of Detroit.
I think his first love probably is music, you guys. I met him. That's what he did. He did music. He had a studio that he practically lived at. I had to go to the studio to visit him.
And I'm glad that they're doing these verses where they bring in the old school back because it's getting them back in the studio and getting them back to making more music. And, so it inspires me to say, hey, you know what? I can do it too. I can get back in the studio.
Yes, you can. I need you to redo our intro song for our podcast.
Absolutely. Yep. So that's what we do is, like I say, we got the podcast, we have the trading, the crypto. We also, we got the art, the music. So we got the NFTs coming very soon. And so if you want to find us, make sure you follow us, KUWJ Live on all platforms. Keeping up with the Joneses, KUWJ Live on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, of course. So make sure that you find us and follow us. And once again, we want to promote the Williams once again.
Yes.
I'm on my TikTok
because the Williams got some stuff going on. We talked about the realtor, and she said she didn't want to say it too soon, but it's official now.
I want to congratulate my sister who just got her realtor's license. I'm so proud of her.
You looking for anyone that's ready to buy or sell a home?
I mean, she's already an overachiever. I've always said that about my sister. She has many degrees. Okay, I mean,
if we know one person about to sell some houses, we know Tiffany.
Tiffany
about to sell some houses.
You know what? We're looking into buying a house.
Tiffany_unlocked on Instagram. Y'all follow that page. I'm telling you, it's about to go.
We're about to start working on our first house.
Let's go.
You heard it here live.
Unlocked. It's going down.
It is going down.
I'm excited about it.
Yay.
I am.
Okay, that's what's up.
I'm excited.
And also your photography booth.
Yeah, that's my baby. I got flawlessshootphotobooth.com. Yeah, so go there, check the website out, and tell me what you think. Go ahead. Put some what's the name?
We got an event tonight.
Yes, they doing it. Okay. They doing that.
Yes. What's next? Oh, here we go. What advice? All right. What advice would you give? Let me read the notes. I'm sorry, y'all. What advice would you give for a lasting marriage?
Ooh.
We could actually go the last 9 minutes.
We can. Yeah.
This is what we do.
This is our passion. And the reason this is our passion is because I'm sure I'm like a lot of other people where, we envision getting married and building families. But when you get started in marriage, it may not be that fairy tale you originally imagined it to be.
I agree.
And because it was important to me to not be a statistic, Detroit, you already heard I was pregnant when I met my husband. And we didn't mention I already had a child. Okay. So I'm being real transparent here, you guys. I have 3 children by 3 different men. Okay. And so what was important to me was to not be a statistic. I wanted to have a relationship that was successful, and I wanted to be an example to my children. And in the process of figuring out where to get advice, mentorship, we found that difficult. We found it very difficult to find avenues that would benefit both of us, because people don't mean harm, but sometimes they may lean more towards one person than the other, and they don't understand the concept one, two become one. They tend to speak to you as you're still two separate people. And I get that, because if you're not married, that takes adjusting to understand. It's not, you can't just think of just you. And so we wanted to create a platform that people can come to so they can really get real truth, real raw truth on what marriage looks like in all different aspects, all different ways. And so, you guys, I've been drinking.
Can I just, while you get your thoughts?
Yes.
Let me just say this too, because you mentioned, I guess, how other people don't understand the concept that two become one. Sometimes those in the marriage don't recognize that too, right?
That was good too.
So because I mean, most of us come from the same type of background, same type of community, same type of struggle, same type. Like we're so accustomed to certain things, right? And we don't know, like we don't know.
That's true.
What we don't know, what a successful. I didn't know what a successful marriage looks like. I didn't know. I didn't have the luxury of seeing what. Love, like true genuine love.
Didn't. That's correct.
We did not, right? Yep. So yes, we know now that two become one. But I never knew really what that looked like.
Hello.
So I think it's beneficial not just for those that are trying to give you advice or members of friends, but for those people in the marriage too.
Absolutely.
Period. Because we don't know.
We don't know.
We know the words.
Yes.
Figure it out.
We know to say that.
Yes.
Right.
we know that that's what people say.
Absolutely.
But what does it look like?
Right. Yeah. And I want to even respond to that. That's beautiful, because both parties have to make a decision.
Correct. Say it, babe.
And that's the one thing that it's the simple things that we may not think about. And that's simply making a decision, because we've heard the two become one. When we go before the altar, the pastor says the two become one, and not let what God has put together, let no man put asunder. We hear those things, but then we don't make the decision.
Right.
Oh, that's good.
We don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's true. You don't know.
Because a lot of times the reason why we don't make the decisions is because our environment is stronger than what we hear. So because we haven't seen a decision in our environment, we fail to make the decision ourselves, and it takes a lot. So like one thing that we definitely give a lot of credit to for us is personal development.
Amen.
But it was us making a decision.
To that.
Yeah, it was shot.
Okay, cheers. We drinking.
Take a shot to personal development.
That is very serious to us for the reason of really personal growth. And Bashari was on the roll. I just kind of jumped in there. That's kind of
two become one.
That's kind of what I do. But the truth of the matter is, you have to learn how to not just think of just yourself, but yet at the same time, you have to be in a relationship and understand that you can't put all those responsibility on another person to make you happy. So two become one, but yet you are responsible for your own happiness. And when I did the Landmark program, I know you're ready to jump in. I'm gonna tag you in just a second. When I did the Landmark program, one thing that one of my coaches told me was, you get to choose. You get to choose if this is who you want to be with. You get to choose this marriage. And if you get to choose it, then what are you going to do to make sure that this is what you want and that it's successful? Go ahead. I'll tag you in.
Thank you. I'm going to just say, because I know we're almost out of time. So I'm going to just take this moment to just thank you, because I think that this is so uncommon in our community. So where marriages are celebrated.
Right.
It's not a thing. At least, again, not in my world. Not in my world. It's not celebrated.
I got my example when, my mom was I was like 16. So it's like, I'm grown now. So it's, so yeah, I mean, you don't get that example. It's like you try to figure it out your own. It's hard.
Don't do it on your own. You need help.
Yeah, you're gonna bump your head a couple times.
Yeah, oh, you gonna fall.
Cause you even bump your head with help.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, even my head hurts right now. My head hurts right now. Okay, but it's beautiful. I think what y'all are doing is beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, like because y'all focus so much. I mean, everything is. Listen, if y'all don't know about Kiana and Bashari Jones, everything is about the couple. Right. All right, we're doing this together. Right. Period. Right? Yeah. We do it together. We about to trade together. We about to make money together. Right. We about to encourage couples together. Right. Everything is together, and that is respectable. Aww. It is because it's like, oh, marriage is like it's kind of lit. Look at that. It's kind of lit.
We believe that that's the way it should be. You know, 'cause she have her own work. Like she got her things that she's into. Right. Yeah. I got my things that I'm into. But at the same time, I believe that it's important for me to understand her world. Yeah. It's important for her to understand my world.
And then something to merge together.
Yeah. And then that world. You know, your world.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to be individuals because I think sometimes people like they have a misconception.
That is so good that you said that, Tip, because I lost myself in my marriage. I think there are so many rules on what a wife's supposed to be, especially if you're raised in a traditional Christian background or religious background. And in the process of being the submissive wife, I lost myself. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, for those who don't know, we did have a brief separation. And in that separation, Kiana rediscovered herself. And the thing is, I gave so much to my children and my family and my home that I always put myself on the back burner. And what I realized is that I like using the airplane analogy because they tell you can't help nobody else until you put your mask on first. And I realized that I have to love on me first. I have to take care of me first. And then I can take better care of my husband. I can take better care of my children. I can be more available to other people when I take time out to discover who Kiana is.
But let me tell you something about that.
Yes.
I'm going back to your airplane analogy.
You got 3 minutes left.
I'm about to be quick. Okay. I'm about to be quick. So many people, I'm talking about me. me. Even with that airplane analogy, I'm not gonna lie. Like at one point in my life, I would be like, "How could I just think about myself first? I got kids. I got this. I can't think about
That's the mom.
Me.
That's the mom.
I can't just focus on me.
Right.
I'm about to make sure they're good.
Yep.
Not knowing I'm going to die. You are going to die doing it. Like that doesn't make sense. Like you have
this is a great topic.
You ain't take care of your health. You ain't take care of your mind. You ain't take care of your body. That was good, Tim. Yes.
We actually had a topic on self-love. You know, and making that first and foremost. You know, even in your marriage, your self-love, because a lot of times people do they neglect themselves.
Yeah.
Because I just want to say this before we go, because we got 2 minutes left. A lot of times we say that the two become one. In my religion specifically, it was the two become one at the benefit of the husband. It's not at the benefit of the wife. The wife is to lose herself and to become one for the benefit of the husband, to where it should be the two become one at the benefit of both.
Right. I love that.
And I believe that's very important. But we got 1 minute left. Do you want to close?
I'm closing. Listen, first of all, this has been great. This has been fun.
I agree.
This has been the takeover, and I this has been something that I feel like has been needed, something that was missing.
It's been fun.
It's been fun.
I enjoy getting the answers wrong.
And you got some of them right. Y'all got to see what it felt like to get them wrong. You got to see what it felt like to get them right. You got to see what it felt like to not do
to be table talking
and not follow the rules. Right. So thank you both for letting us do this.
Thank you.
Right. This was.
No, thank you for doing it.
Of course. You're welcome.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Don't say that.
And they're like, next month. But no,
every week. Co-host.
New questions. But no, thank you both. convos for real. This was fun. It was entertaining. It was enjoyable. And I think that the audience and the people who watch you guys and follow you guys, they got to know who you are a little bit better. So this was fun. This has been the Takeover. Again, holla at your girl. Holla at your girl. I'm available.
All right, family. We just want to give a shout out to Sandman.
Yes, thank you so
Sandbox
much.
Radio for
So
allowing us to be on
grateful.
his platform.
Yes.
We got to give you some love.
Always.
And we just want to thank the Williams for
Yes.
taking over for
Woo,
today.
they did a great job. They did a great job.
Shout out for taking over.
Yes.
We definitely appreciate you guys for participating, and we will see you guys next week with another great couple. Peace out, family.
Bye. Oh, that was good. I see Will.